Good morning. I'm sitting here with artist Janeth from Dar es Salaam. She's an artist,
A visual
active,
artist.
a visual artist, active in many fields. She drew one of those murals that we're sitting in front of, and we take this opportunity to get to know Janeth and to ask her some questions. So Janeth, could you maybe start by introducing yourself, saying who you are, uh, please.
Okay, my name is Janeth Mossa. My artistic name is Moncada. I'm from Dar es Salaam. I'm 27 years old. I do abstract, I do fine art, woodcut, monoprint, sculpture, and tie and dye, also graffiti.
Janeth, you've been doing art for some time. How did you get into art? What drew you into art? Why are you doing this?
I'm doing this because I love art, but before before doing art, I got some inspiration from some artists. Then I started to doing art.
So, what kind of inspiration?
I met this artist. It was calling GraffitiMARC. I was living with him same street. Then one day I visited him at his studio, and I was wanting a picture, and he said, "You said you can draw," so he gave me canvas to try to draw something. Then I tried to draw something, and from there, that is where my journey started. So it trying to teach me different way of art. He was like, to me, was more like my mentor, my teacher. So it gave me a lot of inspiration. He's good artist too, and it teach me some fine arts, abstract, and other stuff. And after that, I took art serious, and where is my journey started, like artist.
You're an artist in Tanzania, a woman artist in Tanzania. How is being a woman artist in Tanzania? How would you describe that experience?
It's good, but also it's a bit tough because art in Tanzania is not getting enough, maybe enough support. But we keep trying. But it's good, and it's kind of unique because not a lot of women doing art.
Do you think you're being treated differently as a woman artist than you would be treated as a man artist or as a man?
They treat both, but the problem is not about artists. The problem is about the founder or the supporters. Not the problem is not from artists.
Supporters, you mean society
I
or
mean like NGOs or some other galleries owners.
do they treat you differently because you're a woman?
Yeah, because we are women or some artists, so they give us like different classes.
You mean how do you mean classes?
Like maybe some other group, maybe some other artists they get too many connection because they are close or they start some art or they do a lot of projects with some of art galleries or art supporters. So if any connection or cause came, they pick their favorite. So it's kind of they give you as different classes. Like
Okay,
there's
so
a favorite and there's ours. Like you're trying.
it's very hard if you don't have a name to get recognition. You mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, we're we're sitting in front of graffitis, and graffiti, as you know, is part of the hip hop culture. So, Janet, what does hip hop culture mean to you? Do you see yourself part of hip hop culture?
Yeah, I see myself as a hip hop catcher because I do graffiti and the graffiti is a part of hip hop. So I this graffiti I draw to to take a message to society. I try to change it through my murals.
What's the message that you would like to get out as an artist through your art?
It's a difference. It will change from project.
But like this mural, what's the message that you would like to portray with the mural?
That was about education. Boy and girls should get equal education. Like anything, like rights, education, work, anything. Because some other societies think like men, I should get a lot of stuff different from a woman. Women should not start, they should stay at home, getting married at young age. You get my point?
I believe I do. Janeth, you have dreams goals that you would like to achieve as an artist?
To have a big studio that can teach young generation, can give education about art.
And hopeful are you that you can achieve this goal?
Yeah, I believe.
It's within reach, you believe?
Working hard, finding money, getting some lanes, and open the studio.
So Janeth, about your background, where did you go to school? What did you study? And please tell us about that.
By professional, I took marketing at the College of Business. Then after I graduated, I started that because I wanted to try something else apart from being employed.
So this being an artist is always also about money, isn't it?
It's not about money.
It's not about money?
It's about my passion too, because I wanna do this. I wanna my art move from one place to another, and also I believe my art can teach or change society.
So can you live from your work?
Yeah.
So how do you earn money?
Not that much, but I'm trying to move.
Can you give us an example
of
how you can sustain your livelihood, how you can make money?
Without making money or with...
No, how you do? Can you give us examples?
Oh, I'm selling my art also. Most of time I do tie and dye, apart from drawing.
What is tie and dye?
Wait, it's t-shirt, like batik t-shirts.
Right, you do t-shirts.
Yeah, like
okay.
Vikoi, like these ones.
Okay.
So, apart from art, I'm doing this.
Right. Apparently, you said you had an art project with a hospital. So could you maybe tell us about that? That seems like a very that appears to be a very exciting project.
This project about school.
The hospital.
Hospital.
Ah, this is the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay.
Muhimbili Primary, not the hospital. Oh, primary.
Okay, then I misunderstood. You said something about cancer donations.
About cancer donation.
Yes, please tell us about that.
About that, it was under Rangi Gallery and the Muhimbili Hospital. They collaborated together and they collect pieces around from Tanzania and out of Tanzania, different assets. Then they do occasion. After occasion, they give you two options. You can donate all the money after selling your piece, or you can take 30%. They took 7% for the children who live with cancer. Also, there's before all of that occasion and the donation, they do like competition. So they find an artist who winning their paint. They took you for the residence for 2 weeks in Ireland.
Right. So you are participating in that project.
Yeah. And I'm happy to be part of that.
Sounds very exciting. And we talked about your goals. What is your vision?
My vision about my art, I want my art to teach and change society's mindset.
In what way?
In different way, our behavior, our daily lives, our health.
So you want to correct things that are not going well. Oh, could you give us an example?
Funny, okay. Like the mural I do at Kunduchi was about environment. So environment about beach life. So people should make beaches clean. Don't put some waste like plastic waste for fish life. Also environment, because people like, can I talk in Swahili?
Sure.
Okay, tulifanya ile project ya Kunduchi ili watu wabadilike kutokana na maisha ya bichi. Watu wanajisahau, wanatupa takataka za plastiki, takataka mbangumu ambazo zitaenda kusababisha maisha ya samaki watakufa, au watu wanakuwa wanakata miti ambayo iko kando kando ya bahari ambayo ni mikoko, ambayo hiyo mikoko wanapokuwa nakata inaenda kuasili maisha ya viumbe vya baharini na pia watu sisi kama sisi kupata upepo na vitu vingine. So ile project tulivyochora tulikuwa tunajaribu kuweka mazingira ya bichi safi na kufanya watu pia wabadilike. Baada ya zile mural tulizochora kule, watu walibadilika, mazingira yamekuwa safi, wanajitahidi kama community, wanaungana, wanafanya usafi. Sasa hivi mpaka hiyo mikoko imekuwa na project ya nyuki kutunza asali. Kwa naamini tukitumia sanaa vizuri inaweza kutoa sehemu moja kwenda nyingine, na pia inabadilisha mtazamo katika jamii. I think you're gonna translate.
No, but I think you should continue in Swahili, because
I'm speaking really.
You speak a lot. You say a lot more, so that's a good sign. So my question is, so do you think that art can change people?
Yeah, art can change people.
Or in Swahili, please. Yeah.
Ndio, sanaa inaweza kubadilisha watu. Kwa sababu na story nyingine pia naweza nikawaambia, like miezi miwili nyuma I usually napenda kutembea na spray can. Kwa nilikuwa napenda kwenda kwa rafiki yangu, and siku moja nilivyokuwa naenda nikakuta ni yale mazingira wanapokaa pale nearby, watu wanakojoa, watu wanajisaidia, kwa ni kuchafu. Kwa mimi nilichofanya, kwa sababu napenda kutembea na spray can, nilitoa tu spray can, sikuwa nimejiandaa wala kuzamilia kitu nilichokuwa nataka kukifanya, nikaandika tu don't pee here. And from there, after sometimes imebadilisha, watu wameacha kupii, kumekuwa kusafi. So naamini sanaa tukitumia vizuri inatoa watu kutoka sehemu moja kwenda nyingine na inabadilisha jamii. Kwa mfano kama graffiti ni part ya hip hop, watu wanachukulia kama graffiti sometimes ni uhuni. Like watu wanaochora graffiti, it's not art, it's not so kazi kama kazi zingine. So mimi naamini graffiti inabadilisha vitu vingi, jamii, wewe mwenyewe, cause pia kama murals zikichora kama hivi unaona zinavutia, mazingira yamebadilika. Kwa kuchora kwa kutumia ujumbe mzuri, jamii itabadilika na itapenda na itaona kama graffiti ni uhuni, au kwamba graffiti kwa sababu ni part ya hip hop itakuwa ni uhuni. Na pia graffiti wanaweza kuchora wanawake na wanaume. Pia graffiti sio kwamba tu ni kazi ya wanaume.
What is your dream, if you could say that in Swahili?
Ndoto. Okay, ndoto yangu ndo kuona studio ambayo nitaweza kusaidia future generation, niwafundishe watu kupitia kitu nilichokuwa nacho, na naamini kitatoa watu kutoka sehemu moja kwenda nyingine, kwa sababu watu tumekuwa na akili au mawazo mgando kwamba tunaamini ukiajiliwa tu kwamba vitu vyako ndio vitakuwa sawa, au kwamba wewe maisha yako tunabidi usome. Yani tuko na mindset fulani mgando kwamba wewe unasoma, kutoka kusoma utaajiliwa, utakuwa na maisha mazuri. Lakini hapana, kwamba unaweza ukasoma na ukaamua ukajiajiri. Katika kujiajiri kuna part nyingi. Myself nimeamua kufanya art kwa sababu naamini art itanitoa na art yangu itabadilisha jamii. So naamini kila mtu anaweza asiishie tu kukalili kwamba kuna kuajiliwa, kuna kufanya pia vitu vyako.
And could you say in Swahili how it is being a woman artist in Tanzania? What is the experience like?
Kuwa msanii wa kike Tanzania kuna ugumu kiasi chake, lakini tunajitahidi, tunasogea, lakini kuna ugumu kozi sanaa yetu haina wanawake wengi. Tunatamani wanawake kweli waongezeke, wawe wengi kwenye sanaa. Hivyo tunajitahidi, lakini kuna ugumu sana.
And what is your advice for our listeners about getting into art? What would you say to people that are interested in doing art? What's your advice in Swahili?
Come again?
What's the advice that you're giving to our listeners if they're interested in art? What would you say in Swahili to them about what they should do?
Art nzuri inaweza kubadilisha jamii. So ni kazi kama kazi zingine. Kwa mimi naamini kama kuna watu ambao labda wana vipaji, wanaogopa kuvionesha, wasiogope kutumia vipaji vyao, kwa sababu vipaji vyao vitawatoa sehemu moja kwenda nyingine. Wajitahidi kutafuta connection au kujichanganya na watu. Also nachotaka kuwashauri kingine ndio iko watu wasiwe wamekalili kuajiliwa. Kingine tu ni kujituma. Watu tujitume, tumove kutoka sehemu moja kwenda nyingine, na pia tuwe na ujumbe nzuri na tujitahidi kufanya kazi za jumuiya na kujitoa, cause wengine wanaweza kuwa wameka mindset kwamba ukiwa unafanya art it's all about money. It's not about money. Some other work inabidi volunteer, uchangie pia wewe pia kama msanii kioo cha jamii. Unaonesha nini jamii yako? Kuwa mfano katika jamii yako, ndo kama hivyo ujichanganye na jamii kutokana na vitu tofauti tofauti vitakavyokuwa vinatokea.
Asante sana. And to end our conversation, could you also in Swahili say, what's the last word? What's the last question that I have to ask in Swahili that kind of captures what you are all about?
Any question?
Thank you very much. Asante sana, Janeth.
Asante pia.